3, 2, 1.
Part 2.
Oh, part 2. Da 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 da. Okay. All right. So then, continuing.
Yep. So, yeah. I got distracted and I forgot where we were.
Silencia.
Oh yeah, Abid went on a date, even though she is mostly gay.
Mostly.
She pansexually explores females, let's say. She still has a ginormous crush on Paige. Anyway.
Yeah, who doesn't? Oh, by the way, one thing that pissed off Ovid was Paige and John were dating.
Yep. It was not a happy time for Ovid.
Oh.
She was very mad.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Are we getting close to like a McDonald's?
Do you want McDonald's?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I only have $6 at this point, which really
McDonald's,
sad.
please sponsor us.
Yeah, McDonald's, please sponsor us. I'd enjoy that.
I would enjoy that. Let's have McDonald's sponsor.
Or if we pass a Little Caesars, let's just get a pizza.
Alright.
Just kidding, I only have $6.
Alright. Fun time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was fun. Abby went on a date, and it just so happened that the same restaurant that she and the person, Tom, were having a date in, was the place where these robbers decided to...
Yeah, it was a diner, and these robbers were robbing the place. Shocking. That's what robbers do. So they did that.
And Ovid was like, I wish I could help, but I'm near death, and these pancakes are great.
So
really
Tom took care of it.
And while he was taking care of it, he threw Ovid syrup, because the pancakes were fucking dry, and that's a crime.
Yeah, that's a crime.
So,
listen, they were getting robbed.
Okay. But Tom is a badass, so he's a courteous date, so he threw Ovid syrup.
Yeah.
There we go.
And a gun.
And Ovid didn't use it because she was near death. She just kind of kept her head down.
I think that's the first time Ovid did anything sensible.
Yup. She's usually just jumping into things like, fuck it, if I die.
Oh, remember Ludic? Or
Ludic?
Is that what I named him? The master of games.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He only showed up in a roleplay though. He never actually...
In game? Yeah, no, he never
actually showed up in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
He actually, fun fact, he's actually one of the mentors of Jean Jr.
Oh.
Remember Jean Jr.?
I do not remember Jean Jr.
He was in your Night Vale campaign.
Oh yeah!
But, so basically, he was the god of games. He was God sent, but only for, like, games. And that's, I don't know, I feel like I think that's really all they need to know about him.
But how can Jean have a child if he's dead?
Listen, let's just leave it at that, huh?
Okay. I'm not gonna go too far into that, just in case I get murdered in my sleep for knowing too much.
Alright, but also, we gotta realize Jean Jr. existed before I planned on killing John.
That's true.
Also, alternate realities are a thing.
That's true. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I pissed off Brody a lot because Ovid's a little shit and likes to argue. And he wouldn't let it go for an entire week that I was trying to bend the rules to my favor in terms of winning a game of chess.
Because it wasn't even, like, a good argument. It was just stupid, and I got stiff-armed into, like, just meeting her demands because, like, there was no arguing with someone who was just arguing for no reason. Yep. I beat her in a real-world game of chess, and Ovid was like, well, technically you didn't specify what winning defines as, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? So, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, I want to do a D&D puzzle involving a chessboard now.
That would be fun.
Oh, I can't talk about it on this thing because I might use it for the guys' the game, but... Huh?
Right.
The puzzle. Oh, I thought you said what, and I'm like...
No, I said right.
Yeah. But it's good. Just remind me chessboard later.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll say that later.
Oh, you have school tomorrow.
Oh, that's alright. School starts late for me.
I'm homeschooled. I have school tomorrow.
You have school all the time.
Yeah, I have school all the time. I don't get breaks. That's a fun fact about my homeschooling. So anybody who says, like, oh, it must be easy. It is, but I have to work every day, all day.
Oh.
Or not, you know, I can work ahead though, so technically I don't have to work every day all day.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I can take my work with me whenever. Speaking of which, I might disappear for a week. Go to my grandparents' house next week or something coming up.
Oh.
Or, yeah. Or just like a weekend that carries into a week, you know what I mean? Like maybe I leave Friday, be back Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fun time.
I'm going to take my phone out from under yours
Okay.
real quick so I could just real quick see if I get any text.
Okay.
Then I got Snapchat from my boy Cole. What's he saying?
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, it's about our shows we watch at CW. Is it possible that Black Lightning is in Supergirl's Earth, but maybe not? If there's a comic about Supergirl. Okay. Just checking. There's nothing that needs to be replied to right now. Speaking of which, CW shows are great. Oh, we're coming up onto town. That is a lot of red lights. What is that?
Is this Duluth?
What are all those red lights though?
I don't know.
So we're basically looking at a red light grid in the distance. I'm telling the people viewing us.
Oh, okay. And we don't know what it is.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. It's not like those like radio towers. It's like if someone took like 20 plus radio towers and set them right next to each other.
Yep. It's interesting.
So we're probably gonna die or something.
Probably.
Yeah. More than like.
So if anybody finds this, phone and listens to this recording,
Go through my history. I have nothing to hide.
yeah, sure. But don't go into my Google Drive, because those are my stories, and they will.
They're my stories, not yours.
No. Yeah, they're my stories, not yours, and they are going to like go be buried until my death, and even after that.
Yep.
So. Please upload this to the Dorks.
Yeah, to the
channel.
Two Dorks channel.
Yep. The in-name password is
Oh, sorry.
a long beeping noise here.
Oh, we must be experiencing some static.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see what town we're going up at. Never mind. No, I can't.
In half a mile, continue to east to west.
Oh,
Okay, thanks, Siri.
this is gonna be a big stop.
Yeah, this is. That's why I'm saying we should probably pause it now and start another one.
But like, fuck it.
All right, there are a lot of cars. Where are we?
It's gonna be a bitch to upload anyway.
Yeah, I guess. How are you gonna upload it? Are you gonna like send it to you through an email?
I'll see what I can do. I might just upload it directly to YouTube.
I don't think you're gonna be able to upload it.
6.4 miles, continue to East 2nd Street.
I'll figure out a way.
All right.
If worst comes to worst, I'll just cut it up into pieces and then stitch it back together.
As you do with babies. Toddlers, to be exact.
Yup, that is exactly what you do.
Man, I don't know. I'm running long content. That's why I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah, I mean, we went on a really long tangent that probably nobody understood.
Or watch.
Yeah, with D&D characters.
I mean, I don't know. It's weird because like I was at my anime club. Someone was talking about how like they find D&D stories boring or D&D boring. Like when people explain it.
Yeah.
Because like it's this, but then okay, yeah, this is Duluth or Superior. But I know some people who find D&D stories very interesting.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe you like this, maybe you don't. I would at least suggest listening to about it halfway through and then being all like, oh, I don't like it. You know?
Yeah.
But we're at the end of this. So if you've already made it this far, that means you liked it enough to listen all the way through.
Are we at the end of this? Or are we just gonna keep going?
I hope this isn't the halfway point.
No, we are. The halfway point was like 10 minutes ago.
No, because you asked, is this the end?
It's not the end.
Right. But I said,
It's only the beginning.
oh my god. Yep, this is the beginning of the podcast. Everything before this was just an epilogue.
Yep, it was, yep.
Little about yourself.
Well, okay, we haven't really talked about ourselves much.
Yeah, I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like talking about myself.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm a straight white male with,
Holy shit.
Boy. Bodie, you're black. Yeah. Okay, go watch the most recent. Oh,
You're black, Bodie.
Oh yeah, we are doing a crossover this weekend.
Yeah.
So, Dork Meet's finally happening. I know we probably don't have enough viewers for them to worry about this. So they just got a new recording set up. So yeah, it's a whole room just for recording.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to have us over there. They have a couch in there and stuff.
Yes.
I will probably bring my mics over actually, and my mixer, if I'm allowed to. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but
Right.
yeah. So that's fun. Man. So we got energy drinks, right?
Yeah. I don't ever drink energy drinks, but I was going to kill us all.
Yep. And one of them is really good.
Oh, I just got a taste of is that toxic waste? What the fuck is that?
And the other, as you might have just found out, is not so good.
That is the first time I tasted it. It was not good. Never drink lemon lime energy drinks. Well, just don't do it. If you are one of those people who likes it,
Mandarin orange lime.
Wait, radioactive toxic waste dump. Did you emerge?
Well then, we just lost a whole half viewer. And guess what? It was me.
It was you.
Yep.
Oh no.
Man, I'm super pumped about this upcoming D&D campaign though.
Yeah, you are?
Yeah. Oh, the Pathfinder one? Yeah, I'm excited for that one too, but I'm talking about where I'm going with these guys.
That's what I figured you meant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They just got out of a demon carnival.
Oh.
Well, not really demon carnival. It was like Five Nights at Freddy's the Carnival.
Oh.
I hate saying it that though, because my narrative was... Narrative.
In 2 miles, continue on to East 2nd Street.
Thanks. My narrative for it was great. But, I hate to bash Five Nights at Freddy's, but their fan base...
Okay, their fan base is like the Sonic fan base and the My Little Pony fan base. Some people are good, some people are not okay.
Some people just need to die. Well, I don't know. Because when I think of Five Nights...
porn of Chica, we're looking at you.
Toy Chica's the best Chica to draw porn of. Anyway. Well, no. She has a removably beak. Anyway. See, the thing is, though, when I think of Five Nights at Freddy's fans, I think of kids like my brother. Little kids. Yeah. So...
I think they're really cool because they like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Right. The same people, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But, great story. I just wish someone would say, see, if I created a game that had a bunch of theories about it, I would love to just 3 years later, just come out with a video being like, okay, this is exactly what it means. Because it's getting really annoying having to wait for a game theory to come out to get to the closest thing you could say is the truth.
Which is actually pretty damn close.
It's pretty fair. We don't even know.
Yeah, because Scott has confirmed a lot of his theories.
Yeah, Scott has confirmed a lot of his theories, but not
Continue
all
on
of
to
them.
East 2nd Street.
We'll continue on to East 2nd Street.
Alright, thanks for telling me to go straight.
Yeah, I know, I really hate how Siri has to inform you to drive straight. Don't leave the road. Oh.
In 3/4 of a mile, continue on to East 2nd Street.
Oh, great. Thank you for telling me to drive straight. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Because, I just want to know what's in the box.
Yeah.
Or I want to know... No, that's really it. That's the only question I have. Everything else has been answered. Who are...
Dick in a box.
Who all the other kids... Who all the spirits... No, great.
In half a mile, continue on to East 2nd Street.
Remember when, the puppet was the biggest thing?
The lore keeper ending. I want to know more about that. What's up with that?
Yeah.
The ending you get from Lore Keeper. Spoiler alert, the gravestones. I want to know what's that all about. That's the name of the kids, right? I don't know. One of them's covered, though, and others, really far in the back.
But,
McDonald's.
stop.
No, I don't want to stop now. We'll just stop when we get to that one place.
Alright. That one place.
The viewers must not know where we live.
Okay.
Hence why I didn't upload that video where you said where we lived.
Continue onto East 2nd Street.
You know, the one that I angrily stopped and just stared at you?
In 5.4
Yeah.
miles,
It was kind of a
merge
dick
onto
move,
I-535
and it made me feel
north
bad
towards
about myself.
Duluth.
Well,
So, anyway,
anywhoozles.
Brody can be a dick only once.
Only one.
And,
Ow, my ankle hurts. I've been...
and I won't say anything because I do love him.
Mhm.
He's the best.
So, we're going 35. You guys can probably hear us really well right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because,
So, I don't know. Even if this audio is shit, should we just upload it?
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
It's already happened if you guys are hearing this.
Yeah. I mean, we already said that the audio would be shit.
Yeah.
Because we're in a car trying to
Driving.
keep me awake.
Right.
Because Brody can't drive.
Yeah, I can't drive. Plot twist.
Brody.
Even if I could drive, I wouldn't want to because we're only on...
Can't you drive?
But even if we could drive, I wouldn't want to.
Brody!
Shh. We get it. It was funny. Anyway,
It is funny.
it is.
It will always be funny.
I'm glad I'm a meme, but Jesus, I hate people just yelling the meme at me.
Brody! Oh, look,
also-
there he goes.
Also,
Brody just jumped out of the car.
if any of you can find out who NAI is, I would love to know.
Oh.
Just a heads up. They were on the recent Orc Meet podcast. And you know what, NAI? You know enough about me that you better watch this. They know things that only, like, a select few people know. And I'm not going to say what they are in the video because then we'll get a lot more people who know,
Right.
like, 10. Sorry, I forgot to uncount everyone who already knows. 2. You know what, though? Oh, by the way, congratulations on Orc Meet. 40 subs.
Whoa. Now,
Whoa.
you're almost towards that first play button.
Really? You get a play button at 100?
No,
What do you get at?
I don't know. What is the first play button anyway? Because all anybody ever cares about is the gold and diamond play buttons. Like occasionally the silver play button.
Yeah.
Did you know that PewDiePie has a ruby play button?
That's extra.
Yep.
He has a lot of subscribers.
He has 50 million. That's what he got it for.
He has the most, right?
Yeah.
In all the land.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody's gonna ever pass him up?
Maybe eventually.
I don't know. How long do you think YouTube's gonna last for? You know what I mean? Like, when's the next YouTube gonna come out? Because YouTube has been they've been at the top of their, like, certain what they are for a long time. You know what I mean? Like,
They've also had like a shit ton of problems too.
yeah, but they've still been at the top of their game.
That's the only reason they can stand having so many problems.
Yeah.
Because they're the only one that is
Yeah, there's no other YouTube.
right. So they can treat their the people who use their platform to be shit.
Turn
because
left
there's no
onto
other YouTube.
27th Avenue.
Oh, we got it. It didn't tell us to turn left, so...
Oh,
I think that was a glitch because it immediately says merge,
Yep.
which is not rerouting.
it's not.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. YouTube, I mean, yeah, they treat their people like shit.
But they can.
Yeah,
They can afford to.
They can afford to.
But as soon as another YouTube comes out, I bet you they're gonna fix all their problems.
Yeah. But like everyone flocks to YouTube. Vine went down, everyone on Vine became a YouTuber.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. How much money do those really popular YouTubers make? Because I'm looking at the money that the Viners make, and let's just say they make enough. Like, if anybody's seen a David Dobrik video, he rents exotic animals to torture his friends. Like, you know, a crocodile, just for a video. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He drives
No,
the...
YouTubers make. If you're popular enough, you can make bank as a YouTuber.
Right, but
And
he's...
that's not just from like showing videos.
And, like, brand deals, shit like that.
You can sell merch, right? You can have a Patreon. You
Right.
can do all this shit.
How much money do you think PewDiePie makes? Because, okay,
Enough.
like, going back to the David
Enough.
Dobrik example, because he's one that I've seen, like, basically do crazy shit with his money. He drives one of those super expensive Teslas, like the most expensive Tesla you can buy,
Uh-huh.
and still does crazy shenanigans with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of his... It's just... You would have to watch one of his videos to understand what I'm talking about. Like,
Right.
he must go through an exorbitant amount of money.
Right.
He lives in, like, your stereotypical rich Hollywood house.
Right.
It's insane.
You're the,
Oh, I like these houses. They have balconies.
You can get a lot of money as a YouTuber.
Yeah.
It's like an acting job, so
Do you think? I don't know. Like,
it's just completely unique.
yeah,
Because
PewDiePie.
You can make money off of playing video games.
Yeah. See, another fun fact. PewDiePie. I really liked his old content. Not so much his new content. I haven't dipped into his new content. Like, I'm talking content from a year or two ago.
Right.
Like, I haven't liked as much.
Right.
So I stopped watching.
Right. No, I liked his old content.
It's really good.
It was
It's
pure.
really-
It was good.
it's
It
really
wasn't like he was trying to keep a job.
Yeah.
But now he's sort of doing it out of obligation more than anything.
Like, I want old-fashioned PewDiePie horror game, Amnesia, kind of stuff. Stefan. Yeah, I like how he did characters and shit.
Yeah.
But another thing is, has he been swearing as much lately? Because I know YouTube really cracked down with those laws, and ever since then, I feel like he hasn't been able to do what his original content is.
Yeah, that's true.
And when you have such, like, I don't know, he makes his career on YouTube now at this point.
Right.
Do you think he would be able to go at, like, would you go back to your original content if it means basically losing all your money you gained from it?
I don't know.
See, that's and also, I hate how people say sellout, but again,
They wouldn't be able to be a YouTuber and entertain your fat asses if they weren't sellouts. Sorry.
there's no such thing as a sellout. It's easy for someone to say who's sitting at home watching on their iPhone.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they
even-
need to make a living.
They need to make a
They
living.
are real people with real lives.
Right?
Calm your tits.
Calm them. We know, we're talking to you. That's right. Our whole 10 subscribers.
That's right, Richards. Richard. I love Mr. Richards. He was my teacher at Renaissance School for the Arts.
Okay.
He's basically a big teddy bear. Anyway.
Are we doing it? Okay, good, because I kind of want to still talk about more about the YouTube.
Okay, go
propaganda.
ahead.
So, net neutrality. What's up with that right now?
People are like, you know what? You know what's important? Making more money than we could ever use.
Okay, but let's be realistic. That's not going to go through because it went to Congress, right?
Yeah.
How's that working?
Okay.
Do you not know?
I honestly don't know
Okay.
for sure. But
I don't know how it
it's
works
not a
either.
good at the moment.
Yeah, it's not good at the moment. But let's say it gets set and done. Everyone's going to riot.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not even funny. You think you're going to like, oh yeah, we'll just do this thing that totally screws over every kid with a laptop. Yeah, have fun with that.
Right.
Like, especially like the YouTube platform.
Right.
Oh, also, fun fact, isn't YouTube changing their, like, whatever recently? Are they about to do some kind of big YouTube, like, whatever change for content users? I don't know.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either.
I know they were going to like crack down on stuff because of Logan Paul, who is a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, he always was a piece of shit.
But then he decided to go a step too far, and now everybody knows he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Except for Logang, which is the stupidest name. It's even worse than Fam Squad, but at least Fam Squad is ironic.
Watch the Game Theory video on Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That will really enlighten you on what, like, how
awful he is.
yeah, how awful he is. Not like what he did, but what he's getting away with because of it.
Why don't we talk about what he did? Because we need content.
It's not even really that big of a, like, I'm not saying what he did isn't that big of a deal, I'm just saying talking about it isn't really that. Basically, he was in this forest in Japan where people tend to commit suicide.
Merge onto I-535 north towards Duluth.
It's called the Suicide Forest.
Yeah.
So 10-2 is kind of an understatement.
People commit suicide in the forest.
Yeah, it's known for that.
And in a video, he saw a dead body, started laughing about it,
And showed it on camera.
and showed on camera.
joked about it.
Joked about it.
Shit. Yeah. And basically.
He did stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Are you shocked?
No.
Exactly.
But I am shocked that it escalated to that level. Because
Right?
you'd think he'd have shred of you.
I didn't watch it because I knew by watching it.
6 miles. Continue onto US 53 north towards 21st Avenue West.
I didn't watch it because I knew as soon as I watched it, it would contribute to the view count and contribute to the amount of views it got. You know what I mean? There's a reason why it was #1 on trending.
Right.
The fact that YouTube didn't let it got to #1 on trending, ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. Did you see Jack's Film's parody of Logan Paul's apology?
No.
It's the funniest shit. It basically, he creates a bunch of different apologies, and it's like, the goal of my content is always to entertain, and it's all of that.
Towards
So,
21st Avenue
it's
West.
pretty funny.
Oh, that's a bridge.
It's a bridge.
We are on a high-up bridge.
It's a big-ass bridge.
It is scary.
What if it collapses? What if we fall and die? What
Well,
if we
there's-
drown in my car?
Honestly, if we fell and die, I would immediately, like, pause this, stop recording, and send it to, like...
While we're drowning in the car.
Well, no, because, like, what are the chances that, like... I don't know. I would make sure your phone was safe enough to where it would send the video.
Right. I'm so glad that you worry about my phone.
What else? What would I do? We'd be falling. You know what I mean? Like, what? I would stop, hit send. I probably wouldn't even be pulling any of this out. I'd probably hit my head on the roof, snap my neck, and then what? Drown.
Yeah.
I'd be dead. Whoops. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I could somehow become the Flash for a second, I would want to send this video.
Right.
So that way, this becomes #1 on trending.
As death tends to do.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, taking a thing from Logan Paul, topical, and yeah, is that even topical anymore?
No,
I don't know.
I don't.
Oh wow, they're advertising the first casino that doesn't let smoking in.
Oh.
Nice. I don't know. I have my views on smoking. I know some people do it. It's a nasty habit.
Oh, I mean, you do you, man. I wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't go out and say, yo, you should smoke.
Right.
I just say, you do you. It's not my thing. But,
Oh yeah, you betcha. Back in the homeland, don't you know?
Continue onto US 53 north towards 21st Avenue West.
okay, look the wrong way. Okay.
What?
So,
Yeah, you did. Yes,
it doesn't tell me in time,
it does not.
and I can't tell from the map. So,
Take exit 265A in 0.5 miles. Unless you want to stop to eat.
we're already gonna go home at 10. Are you sure you want to be that late? Or if you're not there?
I mean,
Take
how...
exit 256A onto Messimer Avenue towards MN 194. Then
Jesus.
keep left.
Alright. I don't know. Like... I'm not saying sit down and eat. Is that what you
Like,
think?
oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, no, I mean like go through a drive-thru. That's what I meant by going through McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
I mean like go through
If
drive-thru.
we see, when we get to Virginia,
Yeah.
we'll drive to the McDonald's.
Why is that blinking?
No, no.
Oh, it's naturally blinking.
Yep.
That scared me. So YouTube, PewDiePie to be exact. You know, he got in trouble for
Left
saying,
onto Messimer Avenue towards MN 194.
sweet. He got in trouble for saying the N-word, right?
Yeah.
Just recently.
At least he didn't film a dead body.
You know, also another thing, a lot of people say the N-word and get away with it.
Yeah. It's dumb.
It's dumb.
In 1.2 miles, turn left onto East Central entrance.
You know, honestly, that's the thing though. Like, of course he gets ridiculed a lot because he's higher up there, but
Right.
I'm pretty sure, like, almost, like, I don't know. Topical. Like, just don't say that N-word, but at the same time, people say it. Let's
Yeah.
be real here. Just because they don't record themselves saying it, people have said it.
Yeah, it's a stupid thing to say.
Right. Oh, are you looking at my, oh, yeah, oh.
Just making sure that I'm not gonna get lost again.
Yeah. But like, also like, a lot of rappers say that word. No one talks about that.
That's because they're all black.
Wow, Dani. All rap. Eminem was a white rapper. Do you ever say that word?
I don't think he did. Because he's not black.
There we go. But I feel like there's, I don't know. Are mumble rappers white?
I don't know. Probably not. You got it, Brody.
I don't know. I feel like I don't got it. Okay, but mumble rap is stupid, by the way. If you like mumble rap, just leave now. Don't leave now. Subscribe if you want to. Like, everyone's entitled to their own views
Yeah.
in musics. But in my opinion, mumble rap's garbage.
Well, one of our subscribers likes mumble rap.
Who?
Beth.
Beth likes mumble rap?
She likes it ironically.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's okay. I mean, you can like something ironically, that's okay.
Brody, it's okay if you guys like things.
Yeah, it's okay if you guys like things. I don't mean to put anybody down. I just don't like the... Like, what are you saying, sir? Like, what is...
My good sir, what are you saying?
What is your message? Speak with your mouth open? Don't mumble your words. That is their message. But, mumble rap, well, I need to backpedal a little bit to where I was going with my original statement.
Anybody
Oh, yeah,
got
say that.
past the, hour of us ranting about D&D?
Yeah, I know, right? They're getting the best content. But on that note, rappers.
Oh.
I bet there's, tons of white rappers that said that word. You know what I mean?
I don't
No, just don't say that word.
Just don't do it. It's dumb. It's offensive.
Right. It's offensive.
It's like walking into a gay bar and calling everybody the F-slur.
Central entrance.
The what?
F-slur.
What's that for?
F-A-G-G-O-T.
Oh. Yeah.
So, don't do it. Even though it means a bundle of sticks.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It means a bundle of sticks, or, I believe, in Ireland,
It means
saying,
cigarette.
yeah.
Fag.
Yeah. I need a pack of fags. That's a pack of cigarettes.
Continue on to Militrum Highway.
Or maybe they're just a very closet gay. Like, oh man, I need a fag. Oh, here's a cig. Yeah, that's what I meant. I swear. Yeah.
So,
You know,
you know.
I don't want to delve into this topic.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
No. I'm talking about the topic that I'm currently thinking in my head.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's about comedy
Oh, okay.
and how if people get offended by comedy,
Yeah.
it's comedic. No, I mean, not saying people getting offended is comedic. I'm saying comedy is comedy.
Yeah.
And see, yeah, that's why I don't want to delve too much into it, because I know you disagree. Well, not really disagree. It's just it depends. It truly does depend. I mean, by person. For me, comedy.
For me, it depends on what the intention is.
Exactly. Like, if the intention is to make people laugh about it, then it's gonna make people laugh about it. And also, comedy is comedy. It's gonna be offensive to somebody. You know what I mean?
That's true.
All
but-
comedy is offensive to somebody.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get mad at someone for not wanting to watch Bo Burnham because he says the F-slur all the time.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean,
Hands down. Comedy is funny to the people it's directed to.
And whatever
if-
that comedian was who was making transphobic jokes, I personally want to watch that because that made me sad. and
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Dave Chappelle.
There we go. So, it depends on the person. I'm not gonna, you do you.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing you gotta realize. For anything that people find funny or don't find funny, someone does and someone doesn't.
Right.
There's no point being like, well, how could you not find this funny? He's just blah blah. Because it's gonna, if someone started doing black comedians all the time,
Right.
they constantly do black jokes.
Right.
But it's funny because they're black.
And
Someone else does the same joke though,
Yeah.
won't be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Or have someone started freaking making gay jokes or whatever.
Right. Wouldn't it be funny?
If you're a part of the queer community, congratulations. You have the right to make that. If you're not, you're a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you can only joke about the groups you exist to,
Yeah.
But-
It's gallows jokes.
but true comedians can make jokes about the communities they don't exist in
Without it being offensive.
and still get away with it.
Yeah.
There are tons of comedians, there's tons of comedians who, who's, I don't, Bo Burnham, Bo Burnham makes fun of,
Yeah. Okay.
my whole family thinks I'm gay. Hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Hilarious.
I find that funny.
But he's not gay.
He's not. No.
Yeah.
No. But he does it in such a way that it's not offensive. It's actually pretty funny.
Dick and vaginas like Coke and Pepsi. I strongly prefer one, but my dad thinks they taste the same. Boom.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a gay joke, is it?
No.
I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. But how Matt Pat explained it from Game Theory when he was talking about how PewDiePie was getting
Oh, he did a thing on PewDiePie?
Yeah, he did a thing on comedy itself.
Okay.
So he basically
People watch
used an example of a rape joke, which I never think is okay. But he was one comedian had told a rape joke, and a woman stood up and said rape is never funny, and he said to her, that looks like a woman who's been raped by five guys.
Oh.
And obviously that wasn't okay.
Nope. That's a nope.
Yeah, that is a nope. But another guy made a joke that was like, rape is never okay. I mean, unless you want to like try to force yourself to have sex on someone, then I guess it's okay. Like, it was more of an ironic thing than anything else.
Right. When you're bringing attention
to a very serious topic.
Right.
Like the first guy was ridiculed for it and was made to publicly apologize, but the other guy, they let it slide. It was about the same topic, but it's the way you approach it.
It was the way you approach it.
I have no idea what this means.
Shout out to our I didn't say that.
Continue onto Military Highway.
Just drive under 50 and you'll probably be fine. I mean, it's not
60 miles. Continue
40, it's 40.
Okay, it's 40. See, I was right. Drive under 50. See, I'd be a great driver because I'm terrified of driving. Like, I'd constantly be going for 70. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
No, I'm serious. But yeah, honestly, comedy's funny. I find all comedy funny, really.
I do.
Yeah, see, you don't. Anthony Jeselnik, perfect example of funny comedy that is offensive.
Right.
Because his whole thing was like, yeah, I do offensive jokes. Get over it. Oh, I can't remember the perfect analogy, but it was talking about how comedy, you have to push some boundaries for comedy.
Right.
Because, if I sat up and went like, oh, my day was great today, blah, 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 the end. It wouldn't be funny. I mean, obviously, you can do really funny PG humor comedy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I guess there's a difference.
You obviously got to push some boundaries for comedy.
Yeah,
And it
you do
depends
push
on,
some.
everyone has a different circle. You know what I
Right.
mean? Everyone has a different tolerance. So you're no matter what, you're going to be upsetting someone.
Right.
Like, rape example.
Yeah.
Any attempt at a rape joke,
You're
obviously going to push someone's buttons. Because there's someone who has a 0 tolerance,
Yeah.
someone who has a 25% tolerance, 100% tolerance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I think the best version of a rape joke was Bo Burnham's, where he was like,
Welcome to Two Dorks Rape Jokes in Eventide Academy.
whoops. No, like, where he was singing the song from the perspective of God, which is obviously going to offend a shit ton of people. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Any joke about religion I find hilarious.
True.
Because it's a religion joke.
Yeah. I mean, I bounced around between religions, and finally I'm just like, fuck it, I'm an atheist. So...
See, I can't. I believe in good things, and if your religion teaches good things, that's great.
Yeah.
But if they teach, like, hey, I'm gonna say sacrifice your son, and then, wait, don't sacrifice your son, that was a test. Glad to know that you would, though, if I told you to. See, I feel like that's a little redundant. I mean, it probably teaches some greater message, but at the same time, like in verse 45, when God said slaves were okay to trade and buy.
Yeah, stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, so the joke was that you shouldn't not rape people because God doesn't want you to. You shouldn't not rape.
You should just not rape people.
You should just not rape people because it's a really fucked up thing to do.
Just don't.
So, just don't do it.
Oh.
Like, he even says, really shouldn't have to spell that one out for you. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, right? Yeah, jokes. Jokes are funny. I kind of want to tie back to religion.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
talk about religion too.
Okay.
Let's offend everybody.
Okay, yeah, you know what? We're talking about topics, though. This is what
Should I
podcasts
tell the story of how I tried to impress a girl by going to church?
we've all done that. See, the thing is, though, like, I believe in all religions or none religions. Because I can't exactly prove your religion doesn't exist,
Right.
but I can't exactly prove that it does.
Right.
But through that mindset, hey, it teaches a good lesson, like, don't be a dick to your neighbor,
Right.
then hell yeah, good job.
Right.
But if it teaches, like, oh, hey, other religions are inferior, or hey, your neighbor worshiped false gods, then you know what? That's not very fair for you to say. Because every religion has some kind of miracle that's been performed by their god. You know? Who's to say your god isn't false?
Yeah, I guess for me it's just, I hate people who use religion as a weapon.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it. Religion is, I believe, a beautiful thing, and I believe it is a thing that humanity needs, because it does provide a lot of good in this world. But there are people who use it as a weapon and to justify their own agenda, and those people deserve to burn in hell.
They are the devil.
They are. Technically, they are in a lot of different religions.
Yeah.
People who use the Bible for their own agenda are not,
Or any other religious book,
right.
not specifying Bible. Mostly the Bible.
Mostly the Bible.
But, like, my idea, though, also, like, you know, because, see, I like to think there's an afterlife, but guess what? If there isn't, doesn't matter. I'm dead. I don't really, you think I'm going to care? I won't be conscious or living. You know?
Yeah.
I like to think also, and you know, who says the afterlife has to be heaven? Maybe it's like whatever you want it to be.
Right.
Maybe there's no like angels or God. Maybe you just die and then you're in like a dream state that you constantly can control.
Right.
Maybe we're all already dead and this is our heaven.
Maybe.
And when you die, you just go on to another reincarnation. Oh,
What?
nothing.
Okay.
I was just about to say, any form of like, this is what happens after you die kind of thing,
Yeah.
I find a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because, like, who told you? The person who died?
Well, speaking of religion, we just passed a very adult store called Pure Pleasure. Please input your own, use your imagination.
Yep. Sponsors Pure Pleasure. There is a sale on... No, that'll give too much away about what that story's about. I want them to figure it out.
Yeah.
Or just Google it. I mean, shit, we have the internet.
Yeah. But use your imagination.
Yeah.
Just have a fun time with that.
Yeah.
But, no, I like I said, I bounce around between religions, mainly Christianity, because that's where my family comes from. Like, when I was little, I was taught that it was bad to say the word God, because you're not supposed to use the Lord's name in vain or whatever. My mom more taught me that more as to not offend other people, rather than she thought that using the Lord's name in vain was bad.
Yep.
My grandma, however, like, truly believed that that was bad. Now I say, oh my God, and I don't give a shit. Nobody else gives a shit. So
I know, because I feel like... Another thing, fun fact.
yeah.
God is all forgiving. So if you use the name in vain, he's gonna forgive you.
Well, yeah, God is...
So for...
The idea of God is interesting to me, because it's like just this being that is full of love and...
Oh, hey,
So-
speaking of which, topical.
Oh,
We're passing a church.
that church is oddly close to Pure Pleasure. It's like the Westboro Baptist Church being right across from that really, really gay house.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I went to their website recently, recorded it all on Snapchat. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah. But, like, also, religion. We're speaking mainly about Christianity, because, you know, that's the religion that won. If you don't believe me, what day is it? What day is it?
Sunday.
What? 2016? What? AD. Think about
Actually,
it.
It's Monday.
Oh,
So,
what year is it? I meant to say what year it is.
oh, yesterday was Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, well, another reason. Okay, so yeah. If you don't believe me, Norse mythology won on the weekdays. What day is it?
It's
Monday. Which ties into what god? I forget.
I don't know. You're the one who brought this in.
Wednesday's Odin's Day. Thursday's Thor's Day. Friday's Frigg Day. They're all based off of Norse.
Right.
Anyway. But no, like, Christianity obviously won the religion war.
Yeah.
Because
well,
it's-
in America, definitely.
Well, I think anywhere. It's 2016. And when we talk about history...
It's 2000.
2006...
Birdie.
18. Yeah, 18. Sorry. 2006. I had a seizure. It's 2016. Oh shit. I'm a time traveler. They found me out. No, Night Vale. I should just totally pretend like that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
As you do.
As one does.
Okay.
So, it's AD, right?
Yeah.
Like, because,
Yeah.
what, the Earth hasn't been around for 2016 years, let's be real.
But I think, like, people are... I definitely think atheism is becoming more of a... Atheism and agnosticism.
Agnostic atheist.
Yeah. It's just... That's becoming more commonplace, I believe. Because people are deciding to get off their high horse and realize that we don't really know.
I dislike people who think dinosaurs are fake because that's just a blatant disregard for facts.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I hate if you don't believe in dinosaurs, I disagree with you. Listen, that doesn't make you any nice of a person. Like, you could still play D&D, you could still, like, the freaking Avengers movie. But
Yeah.
listen, I believe strongly that dinosaurs existed. As most people do, I would hope.
Or, like, flat earthers.
Okay, let's just not dump into that.
No,
Because
not the time or the place.
Because they technically have every single possibility to prove, like, the flat earth theory exists, so I can't argue with it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, those are holograms. I mean, shit, I can't disprove that they're not holograms.
I mean, logic says that they aren't, but sure.
Right, exactly.
It's like honest with arguing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, especially, I don't like arguments where they give you a solution that you can neither prove nor disprove.
Yeah.
Like, we have a system to find out how old something is, which we do to dinosaur bones, you know what I mean?
Right.
The system is true. It follows facts.
Right.
That's how you know.
Right. I don't know.
The Egyptian had it down.
I just hate how the Bible itself can be interpreted in so many different ways. And
Yeah,
everybody
way to
thinks
keep
that
it
their
vague,
way-
buddy.
You already said the Bible. So...
No, I'm yelling.
Oh, yeah.
No, again.
No, I understand it. No. But no, well, in the original language that it was written in, it was probably crystal clear, but then people decided to screw with it for their own agenda.
Can we just talk about, I can't remember, it might have been the King James Bible, where they literally like, let's add some stuff so people believe the monarchy is totally God-driven. Red flag right there.
Yep.
Some guy just altered the Bible and the masses accepted it. Just a red flag, guys.
Yep.
Who's to say that didn't happen already?
Yep.
Oh, remember my hypothetical what if? What if God is totally like everything the Bible says, like he's all loving and all forgiving, but all like hypocrisies in the Bible are the fault of the angels? Like, God just sitting up there like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Michael, why is there a crusade going on? What do you mean? God, did you tell them to fight people over land? I have no idea what you're talking about. Really explain this, that hundreds of bodies from the crusade?
Yep.
Maybe. God damn it. Sorry, me damn it.
God using his own name in vain is like the best thing. That is my new headcanon of the Bible, of all religions. They're just all true, and all the gods are constantly competing for who can get the most people to follow them.
Right.
And the Christian God has won.
Yeah, no,
At the moment.
he's just like chilling, like he's totally all loving and everything.
Yeah.
But the angels are like, nah, fuck the gays, and it's like, whoa, 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 we can't say that. And he's like, what are you talking about? We totally can. You made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. He's like, I made Adam and Eve, but that doesn't mean it has to be Adam and Eve. It can
I
be,
made Adam and Eve so they could reproduce.
yeah, it could be Adam and Steve. It could be Eve and other female name, Eleanor, whatever. It doesn't matter. We love everyone. And then it's just like, nah.
Fuck the gays.
Yeah, fuck the gays.
You know what? Fuck the blacks.
Yeah,
No!
No! Yeah, let's just make
Yeah, but
slaves. Slaves.
Adam and Eve were white. No, they weren't. Neither was Jesus.
Yeah. You really think Jesus was white? God's... Yeah, that'd just be hilarious. All the other religions are like, hey, God, can you tell your angels to calm it down a bit? They're starting a war against us. And he's like, sorry. They think I'm the best, and they think I want to be on the top and everything. He's like, I'll tell them to calm down. like all the religions have gods, but Christianity's so generic. It's like, oh, we have God. Oh, what's his name? God. He's the best. And God's like, yeah, I don't know why that's my name, but it's what the angels gave me.
If we offended you.
Oh yeah, if we have offended you,
We're not.
then you're
sorry.
obviously not seeing the funny point of. And we're back.
Just got a call from my mom.
And it ended the recording. Good thing we were at like a kind of pause in the.
Yeah.
Good thing we're at a pause in the speaking, which is great. So all religions suck. The true religion is Christianity, and if you disagree, well, let's start a crusade. Let's see who has more followers.
Yep.
Hate the gays, hate the blacks.
Hey.
There's only 2 genders. Shot fired. We're not serious, obviously.
No,
we're saying this in a sarcastic manner.
One of us is gay, one of us is black, one of us is on the trans spectrum.
One of us is a boss-ass bitch. We'll leave that to you to decide. Comment down below. But second, you know what? I'm gonna say this out. Right. If you disagree that if you think that there are only 2 genders. All right. Here's what I have to say. Is it really? Does it matter? Like, is your day being debilitated or anything? That's all I have to say.
Yeah, like, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. See, we're getting really topical here. Like, we're getting.
Yeah, we're gonna get some hate. But
I know some people who think there are only.
Yeah, if you think there are only 2 genders, congrats. But like, first of all, ask yourself: does it justify berating and bullying other people that believe that they are, or actually are, for sure, a 3rd or 4th or 5th gender? Is it worth, like, just ruining their lives? Is it worth that? Is it worth making them feel unsafe? Is it worth making them feel less like a human being? Because, spoiler alert,
shit.
it's not.
Dani went all out on this. I was just saying. I agree. I agree.
It's not. Spoiler alert. So get your shit together. And
Okay.
Maybe get a job. No.
No, hold on. No.
Or get laid.
No, I'm not. Okay, hold on. I have one thing to say though.
Yes.
Those who identify as cats, kill yourself. No, I'm just kidding. That was a suicide joke. And identifying as a different thing, cat joke. I hope that didn't actually offend anyone.
That probably did.
Yeah, obviously we know from comedy that it offended someone, everyone, somewhere.
Yes.
That's the thing, Dani, I have a question about that.
Yeah.
Those really, I'm sorry for saying this, weird ones, because I'm obviously, I'm not anything that, I'm not part of that group.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know.
Right.
But those really crazy ones, like I identify as insert basically anything, right?
Right. That's not what it is.
Right, okay, what do you have to say about that though?
Okay.
Like, I identify, okay.
Is difficult to describe. For example, I identify primarily as a demigirl. Pronouns don't really matter to me that much, but sometimes it feels better to be called a female, and sometimes it feels better to be called a different gender. Sometimes it feels better to be called a they pronoun.
A gender neutral, right?
A gender neutral pronoun. Sometimes it even feels good to be called male pronoun. Like, it's always fluctuating. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll wear a dress to school, and it'll make me feel fantastic. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll hate all of my dresses and wear a suit and tie to school. Like, it doesn't.
I feel like the clothing thing doesn't.
It does matter though. Clothing matters a lot.
No. I'm saying for those people who like freak out about it, it shouldn't matter.
No, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
It shouldn't matter. It's because gendered clothing is a social construct. Now, I'm not like making it so that anybody.
The Scotsmen wore kilts and they were badass. Just saying.
I'm not making it so that anybody who gets gender dysphoria from wearing different items of clothing, I'm not trying to invalidate you. That is totally valid. I get that. I stopped wearing bras because it made me dysphoric. I cut my hair because it made me dysphoric. So it's a social construct, but it's an important one. Anyway, identifying as something weird, like, oh, I identify as a refrigerator. That's...
No one
That's a
identifies.
joke.
Caleb identifies as a Tonka truck. No, but
No, that's a joke. That's a joke. Like, what do you...
But
what
there
are you
are.
asking about? Like, name a specific one.
Oh my.
Like, gender fluid?
No. I don't care about.
Or like furries?
No. That's. I feel like that's more of like a sexual preference.
Okay.
But no, there's. Oh, it was either identifies as young children, therefore they are attracted to young children.
That is a very touchy subject. That is called pedosexual or pedogender.
Why is that a touchy subject? I'm curious.
Because it was made specifically to undermine and sort of take down the LGBT community.
Okay,
It
so
was not made. It was made maliciously.
okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
I was
so-
asking, is it a real thing? And if it is a real thing, non-joking matter, how does the basic groups, you know what I mean, LGBT, the basics of the LGBT community, view that subject?
It is not a real thing.
Okay.
There is such.
Wow, this is
thing
getting very informational. Like,
There is such thing as age aggression, where like sometimes people will act. I'm not completely like I've never had that before. I watch a YouTuber, Penny Parker. That's what she's going by now. She used to go by V. That's her current nickname. She used to go by Judy. She used to go by Jordan. She's currently going by Penny Parker, which I totally respect. Do not call her anything than what she was first to be called. Otherwise, I will find you because I respect her greatly. Anyway, so age identification does not exist. There's
Alright.
age regression, which I told you Penny Parker goes through, but I have never experienced it myself, where like someone feels like they are an age younger than they are and acts like it, but it's more of a like mental state at the time rather than a full-on identification. Then there's like age play. That's a sexual thing where people enjoy pretending to be like a younger child for a sexual preference. Again, totally fine, totally legal, and but it's not.
continue,
Okay.
sorry.
But it's not an identification. What pedosexual is what people are calling it is a pedophile, and that is a sexual preference. I do not believe sexual preferences can be helped. However, it is the LGBT does look down upon pedophiles because it's illegal to have sexual relations with a child, and it hurts that child later in the future. As someone who was sexually assaulted as a child, I can say that. So, it's the idea of pedosexual, like they made a flag and all that, it's purely to be malicious to the LGBT community and to solidify the fact to other people who are not inside the LGBT community that all people of the LGBT community are pedophiles, which is not true. I have never wanted to fuck a child. Thank you very much. But, so, does that explain things a bit more for you?
Yeah. No, I got it right away.
Okay. I just went off on a little tangent there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's that. We're getting really serious now.
Yeah.
And this is a very touchy subject for me because I'm gay, so
Yeah.
yeah,
So.
I'll go off.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. We've covered a lot of topics. Like, this started as Pathfinder, turned into an hour-long Mutants and Masterminds campaign discussion.
Uh-huh.
Then it turned into something else.
Yep.
Very topical things.
Yes. So,
Favorite YouTubers. We talked about that in earlier videos, but we never uploaded those videos.
right. Favorite YouTubers. I enjoy SnapCube and Anytime Cookies. They're the same person, Penny Parker. I love her so much. She's an idol of mine. I also enjoy what?
Sorry. So, okay, this is an interesting topic. So, I messaged my mom, right? Because, you know, I was just keeping her updated so she doesn't freak out at me. Mom, if you're watching this, why are you watching it this far into the video? Like, you should have gotten bored. You know what? But I am very I'm touched actually that you watched it this far. That is my starting statement.
Not if you're watching. I'm sorry. That's why.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I'm about to rant about you. So stop watching. So I texted her, right? I said hi. Oh, sorry, never mind. I said at 8:47. I said just got through Duluth, and she said what? All caps? Question mark. Why? 3 question marks. And I said IDK. We stopped a while for lunch and gas, and she said you were almost to Superior at 6:45, right? This is ridiculous. And why are you lying? Lunch has nothing to do with this. And so I'm sitting here thinking like, I mean, I'm not lying, so I'm confused. I'm confused. Maybe we were past Duluth. Oh, anyway. So I'm like, we might have been